Why is my Hey y'all, guess what? We are back again with Relevant with Pastor Symintha right here live in my virtual studio. I am so excited to have you guys come and join me on today. As I told you on last week, that we would have someone discussing fitness today. We are truly excited about that because I believe that we need to be encouraged, we need to be inspired, and we need to be told what to do to get ourselves together. I'm serious. And I have a young lady that I've been following on Instagram, and she is such an encouragement. And I think I went through every single one of her videos and every single one of her posts. And I've been following her for a little bit. She know I was lingering in the background. I wasn't trying to be a stalker, but I was lingering in the background, trying to see what was going on. So I wanted to be encouraged because I have always been the one to encourage others to really strive to go forward, strive to get up when they're feeling down, strive to not give up. And it is just inspiring and encouraging to see somebody else out there, a Black woman who's extremely encouraging and had an awesome fitness journey. So I'm anxious to hear her story. I am going to let me read just a little bit of her bio before I bring her out. We get ready to blow her head up, okay? Because sheer determination. Cora has sheer determination. She was born in Hopkinsville, Kentucky. I don't know where that is, but she's a military wife and a mother of two beautiful children. Her story is of hardship turned into inspiration. And listen, this is one thing that I want to say before I bring her out. She says, God keeps me going every day. And every day I am reminded of James 2, verse 26. For as the body without the spirit is dead, so faith without works is dead. Look, she's also a woman of faith. So let me bring her out here, introduce to some and present to others. Here is Miss Cora Niecy.
Hey, how
Did
are
you like that
you?
intro? I
I
did it up.
did, but a little bit.
I'm about to make your
I
head
really
go, boom.
appreciate that kind of. It caught me off.
It caught you off. It caught you off guard. You know I was gonna do all that. Well,
No,
know,
I
I was raised in church, so being raised in church, you learn how to do stuff like that. And I believe in being encouraging and elevating people. That's what it's all about, elevating people. And I want to elevate you today because as you have inspired me, I want to inspire you to be even greater today because it's in you.
thank you, thank you, thank.
Is in you. So if you don't mind, just share a little bit about your journey before we just really dig in. You started when and what made
Uh,
you decide to make a change?
well, been into the field for quite some time. But what really made myself back was 19. I remember to January the 7th, became a part of a program and a virtual online program where it helps you. It helps get your mind, your soul, and everything together. Back in 2000, the 7th was to join them, and I am that know what it feels like something and not finish.
Mm-hmm.
I know what that means, and I was one of those people. Mine, I was like, okay, friend, I'm gonna do it. I'm weak, but I ain't going where the size of a mustard seed at. So I regroup and say, you know what, you're going to finish the program that you get $200 for. Finish it. On top of that, $5,000. So,
I'm laughing because I have done that so many times.
So what better encouragement to and from this segment on up to now, I just been going. I stepped out there. God has opened me in this journey. I had let me go. I was coerced. I was very. I didn't say to me. Then it was like God and was like, hey, the women out there that need you. You can't don't hide from it because a lot of things they're going to show you. They don't want to show you. They want to show you the clean. God was like, I need for you to dress in your clothes, pull them out. The day forward, that's what I've.
So you just made a decision and you decided to follow up on that decision, what many of us fail to do. You know how many times I've been on a weight loss journey?
How many times?
I can't even count it on all my fingers and toes. Like seriously. We get and I want you to address that because we make a decision and I guess we're just not we really haven't made a decision because we decide one day, I'm going to do this, and an hour later I'm gonna do it tomorrow. And you do it for a few days, you fall off the wagon, you feel like you can't get back up on the wagon again. So what is it? What does it take? And I know you talked about faith. What is it on the inside of you that you have to find to make yourself stick to it?
Believing.
You got
You
to
have to
believe.
believe. You have to believe. You like I spoke before. You know at night when you lay, you believe that you're going to wake. You believe that, right? So that we believe promise, but we tomorrow is promise, but we believe it's promise. The part is even part to believe. So trusting you, when you walk away from trust yourself, the decision to say, and I'm gonna put my best. That means that you, even if you, when you're going to that, even on the days you don't get up and you go, even if it's just walking, you're doing something. Step. Everybody get around a track step. You have to track. But don't try to sprint a marathon journey. Take
Come
time.
on, say that again. It's not a marathon.
It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. It's not
not
a
a sprint. It's a marathon.
Correct.
You have a long journey ahead of you that is, it's not a 100-yard dash. But we live in a microwave generation that wants things fast, that wants things to come to them quickly. That's what a lot of people are looking for, quick fixes. And I noticed that a lot on Instagram and in these social media platforms. People have all these gimmicks and gadgets and, try this and in 7 days you're going to lose 20 pounds, and try this and then 90 days you're going to be 60 pounds lighter, and you just all kinds of crazy stuff. You're going to lose 30 pounds in 14 days.
It's not
and
true.
It's not realistic. It's not realistic. And I think that's what I want. What was so fascinating about your story is that you're very authentic and realistic in your journey. And that's what's so encouraging about you. And did you know that when you decided to do this, that you were going to go from your struggle to inspiring others?
And that's my little old country girl Kentucky, just posted on social media. I just uploaded my, not thinking about it, thinking that a lot of women say to me, when I tell women of all, I have women that 60s, you have women that's in their, I mean, when I tell generations that me and respect me, just like me, I asked God, I said, why not you? Why not you? You
Exactly.
know, so that when God said that I, and plus my mama to walk. One thing my mama taught me, your footsteps, and those that I was swatting at a muskie. Those that walk by, see your footprint, see your name. To Cora, my maiden name is I'm married, but that Denise Riles. When they walk behind me, and I always tell character more better than your best.
Yes.
If I'm but doing enough, it's just like, are you fake? Even that faking it to you, that's a lie. You're lying to you.
Right.
So you out quick fixes. I have to say, I was that in the true meaning fitness before I knew I was one of those ones that the belly, flat tummy tees, poop tees. You one of those girls. what you don't understand is all those T's with your intestines, your pH, for all of you're throwing your pH down, and anything to drink has your kidneys and your liver, and you.
Right, right, right. The quick fixes don't work. That I mean, people get results from them, but they're messing up their bodies.
Correct.
Basically, they're messing their bodies up, and um, and people are peddling these things. There's another team, Cora. That's my coach,
Oh,
Danielle.
thank you. There's a
Danielle said, Team Cora. That's my coach. So all of these things are that they're peddling are messing up your bodies, and people buy into the gimmicks because they're tired. They're
correct.
tired, and they've been struggling, and they don't know what to do. And they while they sitting with a brownie in their mouth, they're saying, I need to try something that's gonna get this off of me, but they don't realize the stuff that they're trying is not helping them, is killing them.
It is a lot of people burners with like he's and the and stuff like it. You have to be careful because it's filthy in your liver. You know, yeah.
I tried a fat burner. I won't mention the name of the company, and they had a detox and a fat burner. That I thought I was gonna have a heart attack. Literally, I thought I was
Let me
gonna have a
tell
heart
you,
attack. It made my blood pressure go up so high. I was having heart palpitations. I was like, this is demonic. I cannot do this.
it
There
happened
is
to
a
me.
better way.
It happened to me. I'm not perfect, claim to be. I tried a fat burner. It's like you going. I broke out in sweels and an anxiety attack. I would, and never again. I didn't see back. I threw it away.
Right.
That's where God was like, told you to trust me. Trust me. Even on your journey, God, and He knows I'm gonna fall weak. So even on that journey, He already knew that I was gonna do it my way and do. So He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna pull you. I ain't gonna take you care of you just a little bit."
Now listen, you didn't preach the sermon right there. You didn't say the scripture, so I'm gonna say the scripture for you. Faith without works is dead. You've got to believe, and you got to put the work behind what you say you're believing God for. God's gonna work with you. He's gonna work with you, but you got to give him something to work with. Come on, somebody.
Work with. And my thing is, everybody. Oh well, God said for me, but they think they don't work. God form called the heat of me. He and to my my coach. I did have a coach myself, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Coach. But
Do
God
you think that? Do you think it's necessary? You think that it's important for people to have a coach? It keeps them accountable.
the beginning, it is their coach. Uh, coach is going to be your accountability. Coach is going to put you on a meal plan. Help you when your body get into it. That coach is said. My coach always. I'm not here to be your friend. I'm here to help you live.
Right.
And need it. I need it, even though God on my side. You work. just hand you the prize, because if you don't prize, you're not going to prize. So if I just you, you're not winning. So me work, and I didn't only 30 days quick fix. God made me work. Uh, story with y'all. Never stepped on the scale in the beginning of my journey. I did course, so how on the scale, because I know, and if I didn't want to see it on that scale, where was God close to what you heard me from, and guess who He called? Myself. Hey, I walk past. This is when you're ready to see yourself. Even though I got up on my hair and I got ready, God said, Cora, you're now. The mirror to my right, I seen the whole within myself, and I cried, and I said, is walk by faith and not by
Exactly. Walk by faith and not by sight. So, literally, what you're saying is, you know, you might not see results in 7 days,
no.
but keep on believing. You might not see what you want to see. You might not accomplish your goal in 30 days, but keep on stepping and keep on believing. You might not even reach your goal in 60 days, but keep on believing, because if you continue, you can't win any kind of race giving up. Y'all remember that, if I can use some other terms, the tortoise and the hare. You think about the
Baby, my
tortoise and the
husband,
hare? The tortoise and the hare. The hare thought he was smart. He clowned. He played around. He did some of everything. But the tortoise just kept on moving slowly along. Just kept on moving slow. And as long as he kept on moving slowly along, he was progressing. As long as you're progressing, keep on going until you get your win.
and you
That's
know
what I
what?
that's what
Also
I hear your story saying.
blossom at the same time.
You what?
What roses or flowers same time.
Right. 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 You're so inspiring. And I see your team Cora. I guess that's my coach, Team Cora. They out there
I can't
cheering
really
you
see
on.
the
Look,
comment,
they're cheering you.
but tell them of y'all.
They're cheering you on while you are cheering them on.
Those are my
Because and
ladies.
that is a indication of who you are. That's indication of who you are. When you have people who will stand behind you and support you like you've been supporting them. That's amazing. Let's talk about black women and black folk in particular. And I
You
struggle with
trying
the
to
truth. I struggle with the truth as it relates to, you know, our weight. And let me explain that a little bit more. Because in the black community, we are like, the thick, thick. Let girl be thick. She's so fine because she's thick, but she's unhealthy. She's 5'4" and 215 pounds, but she thick.
thick.
Can we talk about our relationship with this in the black community and how we need to change our thinking about stuff? This mentality that we have as it relates to our weight and having a healthy BMI
Oh,
and
first,
food. Talk about that too.
um,
You coming in and out. I can't hear you at all now.
hear me now?
That's a little bit better, yes.
um, a lot of women to I don't want to lose. I don't want to because lose my butt. What isn't yours?
Mm-hmm.
The women have is hers. Hers ain't so a lot of women I don't want to lose my.
Sorry.
I think she's fixing it.
I want to apologize to the audience for the audio going in and out. We cannot figure out why we were having issues, and I have her turned all the way up. So just put your mouth in the mic, Cora, and because they're trying to hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, just be careful not to breathe too hard in the mic.
I can hear it. I can hear it. Echo.
Yeah, it's some static coming through on your microphone.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Can you?
Is you just breaking up a little bit, so we just gonna go on and do the best that we can because it's too important. This conversation right here is too important, and she said it's echo. Let me take the echo out. Let me take this reduction. See if that is helpful. Okay, so um this conversation is too important, especially, and I don't want to just single out black women because clients who want to get fit can come from everywhere.
Right.
But I wanted to have a conversation about black women in particular, or the black culture in particular, because our relationship with food has been so what's the word? I just say messed up.
Damaging. Been very damaging. We have to, as a culture and black women, have that mindset of I want to be fit. When I tell you, and no media, but media has really changed black woman because all these these bodies, but what you know is some of that is Photoshop. That's where they done laid on the tag plug and
Yeah.
pump. And social has really damaged women because they get, oh, I'm gonna follow her, her. What they're not seeing her, the dirt. They're only seeing the clean. They're
Right.
not seeing the.
That's right.
And they get on there, and a lot of people may get fine, get in line with, and they only record if for their meal plan, or they get on and they have sponsor post a certain amount of time in order to get paid, and they get beautified. But when they hit post phone down, really feel with to get up every day. They got to go on a mask to put on. You're going to get the what? When
Right.
you see that I post, that is me actually in the gym. And I'm gonna say
Yes,
that is
ma'am.
me gym. I am working out. I clients on here now. You see me set that. I don't have no. I realist. I don't have no tripod. That's what my tripod is. I prop my phone up. I have a camera person follow. I don't have an editor. My editor. Me, you walk out there. See, woman that had the issue of blood when she fought her out to just garment. When I tell you, I don't need an audience. Who I am,
Right.
camera person to say, okay, I need you to redo this workout. Okay, angle. Okay, hey, this is not no. You're what me on. You're getting. You're seeing my transparency. I'm an emotion. I'm an, and when the emotional, when I don't even, and here's me, I go in the closet, I go in the potato chips, order me some wings, order me some friends. That was to me. But God said, I'm going to help you stress. I need
Well,
you to go to.
he told you no. He ain't told me no to the wings yet. I need help.
He told you, you just don't want to see it. He told you no. You know what? We all can accept and pick at you. We yes, but we can't accept.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
So when God tell us, woo, but when God try to find corners to get to it, he told me, no, you're not done with it. You're not gonna the easy way. Show you the right way can help your body not to be healthy and look, but you be help. I want you and having more abundance. I don't want you to be landed where you weren't about how because you weren't about what everyone's doing on social media. We try to keep up. Other people are doing up with yourself has plan for you. That's why
Yes.
I had to. I couldn't worry about. I don't worry about how many. I don't because those some are for you. I don't worry about. I don't. I told God I don't want to be a millionaire. I don't want to be a millionaire. I said, this famous person I could be is a messenger. I want to help trying to give himself. So that's all I asked of God.
And look, I want y'all to see something. She said this all she asked of God. Look at this right here. Look at this right here. This all she asked of God. I want y'all to see this because we a lot of times what we will do is we will look at uh where somebody is sitting at right now, but we don't look at where they came from and what they had to go through to get to where they are. Everybody got to start somewhere. Everybody got to start somewhere.
Somewhere.
Your somewhere might be where you sitting at right now. I'm just saying. And it might be ugly. It might not look good. You know, you might have a chicken leg hanging out your mouth right now.
Somebody set up her like put these chips. Can I? And I want never too late, ladies. My mama always told me, inside out, shout out Woodlock, and my Charles Woodlock always told me, if the warm in your veins, every chance to get up within yourself. Your day off for tomorrow, because when they're flowing through your veins and you home, what you gonna ask? Just send me back to get me it right. When all the I'm giving you every minute, every day. So on my journey, my mother walked with me. God words walk with me. My mama words as well, because in the church as well. I became grown, and you know how they say when you leave, my mama done her job, did what God had told her to release me out to the world. I did, y'all, but another chance. Words that my mama poured in. I was on this journey with me, able to reveal myself, the words of my mom, God's word.
Can I ask you something? Do you believe it was your faith that really ignited something in you to get you to change?
My faith, and also dying. It was my faith. So that I could be the death of me. Yeah, triggered my faith just a yeah. Who wants to think of every when you have an aches and figure out where is this ache from, that you may closer to death? Do I want my mama because of her habits and her bad eating? No. Faith, the top priority.
And a lot of people don't think about that when they're making their choices. I was watching a YouTube video. As a matter of fact, I was watching a YouTube video, and there was this young man. He in his 30s. He may have been in his 20s because he looked really young to me. Once he lost weight, he looked young. But when he was really heavy, he he looked like he had one foot in the grave. And he had a sibling, his brother, who had been in a terrible car crash. And the doctor said, had his brother not been in such physical good condition, he would have died. And he said, when he heard that, this is what he thought: if it had been me, I'd be dead. If he had been the one that was in the car wreck, he would be dead. And we have to think about things like that. And because that's why your story, even what you just shared, I didn't know that. Even what you just shared, because nobody, a mama or a daddy, shouldn't have to bury their child. But because of some of the choices that we make and the things that we choose to do with our bodies, and I know it's our body, I know it is, but do you want your kids burying you? Do you want your mama burying you? So we got to think about things like that.
The moms out there die for my children. Yes, through certain die for your children. This journey, I need for you to check and say, I want to live.
I want to live.
I want to live. And I is your body with ladies. I'm not yourself. Believe I'm not telling you not to love, but the being old is what's killing us. Trend. the trend, oh, I'm over and I'm going to make viral because
Mm-hmm.
killing us. You're beautiful, yes. No, but you don't want to be coughing because the fact, or you lay down, the fat suffocate. Don't want to do that. And
Right,
a
right,
lot of
right.
women don't understand.
I remember, I was a lot heavier than I am now. And I remember being at my two things I remember actually. One time I was at my daughter's track meet, and I sat down on the bleacher and I fell over and I couldn't get back up. I could not get back up because my stomach was so fat and protruding. I could not pull myself back up. And another time, uh, we were at my daughter's uh, she was being, looking at campuses because she was at a D1 school because she got recruited to play basketball. And we were checking out the school. They were taking us on a tour. And I was so winded that I had to keep sitting down. And I just told them to go ahead and go. And, I catch them on the way back because I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't. And this is coming from a former athlete because I ran track. I played basketball. Exactly. Coming from a former athlete. But we allow ourselves to think that, I had this thing in my head where, I can work it off. Let me just go and
No, no.
had that thing in my head. And I know I'm not the only one
I
who thinks
was
that
one.
way, especially people who used to be athletes think that way. I'm an athlete. I'll just run another 2 or 3 miles. Go on and work that off. We have to, and I love the fact that you say that change your thinking. I want to show them something real quick. Real quick. Look at
Keep on the
this.
show, y'all.
Look at this. Look, this is where she has come to. This is where she's come to. Do y'all see this? But this is where she started. It's where she started.
So that
And
was my mama had took. It was my mama's renewal, and I was, and she showed me the video. That's me. At first, I couldn't believe myself. I was 200 in that picture.
wow.
Yeah.
Wow. but sheer determination, faith, consistency, all of those things drove you to to change your life, to change your thinking, to change your lifestyle, to become consistent. And I know you had some pitfalls along the way. I know
Oh yeah.
you ended
Yeah.
up at some point with a donut in your mouth.
And I mean, and that's what I mean. Not every day is not hungry. Every day I've had slip up, but guess what? He'll me back in. He will me back in time. He was like always something that he in front of me that made me see.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I didn't bring for you to go back to this far to keep going. Um,
Exactly.
one thing I tell my lady, we gonna have all this. We do commas, but period. That's the end. We're gonna do a comma each time a goal comma. We're going to keep going and keep going. Stop.
What is your motto?
Stop.
What is your motto? What is the thing that, if uh, a legacy that someone could say about you that you stood for, what would that be?
Man, I think I have a lot. Have a plan than a goal. Plan. And because reach that goal, reach my goal. But if you each out there plan, you say, okay, each day you did, and you say, oh, different today. Oh, I want to get that. So now it's time for me to continue to write.
Mm-hmm.
The legacy I want to leave is, I don't know if you see it, is she works. That's me. Discipline strong is my secret. That's my secret for myself with as giving me, because the believe in me is the discipline that I have is to know on the days that is and cloudy to keep running. I have race. Long is the strength given me. I can do all reasons it has given me the sheep moving. God has you to fear. So there found my I'm gonna keep walking. Consistency is
Yes.
knowing that when I but I don't meal prep days. Me being and not being my faith. No, that's no secret. If you have of a mustard seed, just have to move out your way. Okay, no mountain stand when when I said walking enemy gonna bow down. Satan can even get to, he has to go through God. And if God,
Come on now.
just like favorite person in the Bible is, that's my favorite person. A strong, most and it's to him and God about it. God, everything, his children, his crops. So, but one thing was cursed God. So even my walk through, it was times where I failed. Damn. You know what, God, I forget you. You know, just let me go. You know, like you think God tell you to do something, you go to him and you leave it in you. Do you think he, because I don't want you to stop, do it your way.
Right.
It's not how it works.
That's not how it works. That's
How
not
it
how
works.
any of this works.
So I tell ladies,
Yes.
than just a bad body, or than just oh, I want to be this. No, it starts. It starts here. A part of fitness. Your eternal. You want it to surface side, because my mama, for you can be the most beautiful girl, but if you dirty on the inside, the worst attitude, you're.
Mm-hmm.
When I
Hold up.
tell you, I have
The hardest part. So you said the hardest part about this journey is changing that.
the hardest part.
changing that thinking, changing that thinking. That's what we have to work on. That's exactly what. And I just love the fact that you give that type of encouragement. I want to encourage people to go to your Instagram and follow you.
Thank you.
You do also offer coaching.
Right
Okay, so
now,
your Instagram is Cora underscore Niecy Heat.
no,
No, Cora
it's
Cora Niecy underscore Heat. Is that right? Cora Niecy underscore Heat. Okay, so I wish I had to put that in there. Um, but
girls.
Team
That
Cora, can y'all
put
put
it
that down in
in
the
the
chat?
comments.
Okay, put that down in the chat, Team Cora, so they can go on Instagram and follow her. So you offer coaching, correct?
With a program, I am with the heat challenge. I am with the heat challenge.
Okay,
Have
what is the Heat Challenge?
the now we're on round 25. Last challenge of the heat challenge. It will next year, but the heat a, a transformation. That's what what that's what I started. Um,
How many weeks is
is a
it?
is 4. They give you a meal plan. You get to have me as your team Cora.
Team Cora.
You get to have me as your right now. We we're our what's today? Day of
Tuesday.
round 20. So we are in day 2. Actually, right now, a challenge. So I am over 80 women, right? So
You got any old people like me in there? Because I'm
I
57.
I don't call my women old. They're
I'm calling myself old.
don't call now. I is old. I call them women. Um,
Seasoned women. You
yeah,
have any seasoned women such as
yes,
myself?
I have a lot of in my and
Okay.
that's what that's what shocked me. Like, wow, I got a lot that's older than me to me.
I'm
I
trying to be in the
do.
best shape of my life. So, uh, I definitely need to look at your program and see. But, I have trouble,
Program.
you see, I'm the kind of person that you probably have to holler at.
Girl, I have lot of those in mind, but I love them. Tell you something, it's not. It's I with name is Dura Patterson.
Mm-hmm.
Instagram. He is founder and the CEO of Challenge. He brought a platform. Um, I actually I am winner turn coach. So I won round. I won my
Oh,
second,
wow.
and he seen something. He seen something to me on his platform. From there on, I have been with him. It's just like if you work this or if you work at LA, a personal trainer through them, the Heat Challenge.
That is really cool. That's really cool. So, guys, go in and check out Cora Niecy underscore Heat on Instagram. Follow her and check out some of her programs. There's a link in the bio because I already been there. There's a link in the bio. Click on that. It'll take you, open up a site, and you can join the Heat Challenge. I encourage you to do that. Keem Tor, Cora, all in the chat. They can attest to and testify. And I have seen before and afters, of clients. So let me tell you, She knows her stuff. And she's a woman of faith, and she will encourage you. She will inspire you with her own fitness journey. And I am so excited that you said yes to come and talk with me today
I was,
and
you
to
know,
share with me
guys.
and share with me your story, and
Thank you.
share with me your journey. Is just very, very encouraging. You know, I my heaviest was 263. So, I got some pictures, honey. I tried to delete all that on my social media.
You know what? That you said that because one day I was going to go down Instagram and delete, and this was sudden I just started seeing all these like, and I was like videos that were posted. Go, who is doing me? But she said, asked me. She said, I found media, and she went down page, your page to get up and right then, or I don't care if you got found on your page. Somebody read your story. Leave here. Leave them on. Somebody's
Leave it
going
up.
to want to see. So you leave it up.
That's true. Don't delete. Okay, so you just talked me into, you inspired me once again. I will not delete that. But it is encouraging for some people to see, a lot of people actually, to see where you've come from and where you have transitioned to. And you know what? The journey is never over. The journey is never over, because as fit as we can get, we can be even more fit.
Oh
The
yeah.
journey is never over. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited about you. Thank you so much for joining me today.
You're
Thank you, Team Cora, for stopping by, saying hi. Please like and share this video, and come back and see us again on next week. I have an awesome woman of God who has a school in Africa, and who is planning on building another school in Africa, who is going to be visiting with me next week on next Tuesday. Um, you guys go and like, do you have a YouTube page?
I do, but
You're not active on it?
no, I'm not active.
Okay.
I'm not.
Well, go to her Instagram page, y'all. Go check her out on Instagram. And thank you so much for joining me. And we are about to get ready to go, because I'm getting ready to go to the gym.
I was just thinking, like, I was looking at the time. Gym and work out too. I actually have to work out. So team, you ain't getting off the hook. Workout coming for you.
Y'all still gonna work out
like,
tonight, is what you're saying.
Y'all got workout tonight.
Thank you, ma'am. And you have a blessed evening. Thank you so much for joining me. You guys be blessed, and we'll see you again next time on Relevant with Pastor Symintha. Thank you so much for joining us. God bless you and keep you is my prayer.